You can tell it's a chilly morning when you can see a meadowlark's breath. Which didn't necessarily mean it was a bad morning. No, anytime you're heading into the Porcupine Hills, it's a pretty good morning. But it was definitely chilly. Chilly enough that there was fresh snow up there. And not just a dusting of it. Up at the summit, it was thick and wet, and it covered everything. But the good news is, it was melting really quickly. Sounded like a rainstorm up there. But if it was wintry on top of the Porcupine Hills, down in the valleys, it was full-on springtime. The pastures were green, like heaven for horses. And though there was a lot of fresh snow in the high country, down lower, the balsam root were blooming. These guys are one of the main reasons I'd headed this way. I love their big smiley flowers. I kept on going just south of the Porcupine Hills and hit the Castle River Valley. I found a cinnamon teal preening by a pond. And over at Beauvais Lake, a fox. I saw these grebes gathering up nesting material, but strangely, there was already an egg on the nest. Not sure what they were up to. Speaking of strange, I actually parked the truck and went for a little walk. I knew there'd be avalanche lilies in the forest by the lake, so I went to look for them. I wasn't disappointed. There was also a mama moose. She watched me pretty carefully. This osprey, though, wasn't bothered by my presence at all. It was late afternoon now, and the clouds over Pincher Creek were starting to break up, so I headed back into the Porcupine Hills. I stopped to photograph some limber pines, and then sat and watched the cloud shadows move as I realized I kind of experienced 3 seasons in one day. New green growth, spring flowers, and snow. But hey, that's what we call springtime in the Porcupine Hills.